Alright, so I just recently got done with a bit of a seasonal job that really left me thinking that life is way too short to be that miserable. And I was thinking that the first thing I was going to do once I got done with it was just kind of have fun, play some games. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this. So welcome to Fire Emblem Awakening. Now this game, I've been wanting to play ever since it came out. When it was released, there was a free demo that came out alongside this game. And that was actually the first thing I ever played in the Fire Emblem series. And since then, I've kind of gotten into Fire Emblem. I've played a lot of the games. I think I've collected most of them. But this game alone has always held me at a point of curiosity. So I guess let's just go ahead and jump in. I really actually regret not having played this sooner, but oh wait, DLC. All right, well, I do have the DLC. I just don't know how to tell if it's enabled or not. So I guess we'll see as we go along. But new game, I guess. Let's just jump right in. Well, okay, so previous games, I think every game I've played up to this point is been on Lunatic or whatever the hardest difficulty is. But to be honest, I guess the novelty of that difficulty is kind of worn off on me. So we're just gonna go on hard, because in these games, if a character dies, they're dead, they're gone. The world keeps moving. These games kind of revolve around permadeath. So let's go ahead. Oh. All right. Well, I didn't know that this game had casual mode. You know what? The last couple years has kind of left me with a little bit of an unfulfilled fantasy. And it's not anything super crazy. It's just something that I like to call, nobody dying for 5 goddamn minutes. So let's just go on casual mode. I'm really here for the characters more than the difficulty at this point. Not to mention after Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, or at least its remake, I have no doubt in my mind that I could get through any of these games on the hardest difficulties. That game is miserable on the hardest difficulty. But who do we want to play as? We got Dude Robin, and we've got Other Dude Robin. Because I think the only thing this really changes is who he can get married to. Or I guess more specifically, who he can have children with, because, you know, biology and stuff. And I can't really say I care too much who I play as, so, wait a minute, does this game have character creation? It does. All right, well, in that case, let's just go ahead and create a couple abominations, and then I'll just flip a coin for who I want to play as, I guess. All right, so for this Robin, how many options do we have? We got 3, we got 5, we got 20, and I just made something. Okay, so we've got a couple options to choose for. Actually, hang on, I'm a little curious. Oh, okay, so they're unique to the builds. I have played Fire Emblem Fates, so I'm a little familiar with how this works. I was just curious if this was a little different. So, let's just go ahead and start toying around with this. So we've got big, medium, and small Robin. You know what, let's just start with 1. It's not a phase, Mother. This is who I am on the inside. I'm, kind of not really caring for any of these options, at least for this one. You know what? I really don't want to play as the child. I mean, I guess if I can't find anything, I'll at least look over the options. But let's just see. Wait a minute. I just made Brock from Pokemon. Yeah, I'm really not feeling this one either. So, you know what? Let's look over the child one, and let's just see what we've got. Because, actually, I kind of like those, I kind of like those eyes. They just have that kind of smug look to them. But let's go ahead and, I guess just see what we... Ooh. Wait a minute. I realized that I started on this one, but, what if we made, like, a small He-Man? I don't know why, but I'm really kind of liking that idea, and, ooh, wait a minute. I think there was actually a better blonde, but, oh no. Can I play as Trap Robin? I kind of want to play as Trap Robin. You know what? This is the only one of the male options that I've even liked, but, I mean, that's kind of usually how character creation goes. Usually the ladies get the better options, but I do really like Trap Robin. Oh God, why am I like this? You know what, let's just look over these real quick. And you know what, let's start with the small one just to kind of get this one out of the way. Oh my God, those freckles are maybe the single cutest thing I've seen all day. Which isn't really saying much because I literally just woke up, but still, it stands. Cute is cute. Oh, wait, eye patch. Wait a minute. Hang on, this is giving me an idea. Alright, so hear me out. We've got a war-hardened Girl Scout who's in the process of conquering the world via cookie sales, which I don't know too much about Girl Scouts, but I assume that's what they do. I don't know why, but as soon as I saw the eye patch, that's just kind of the first thing that came to mind. But let's see what other characters we can make. Ooh. I really like that hair. It's kind of like right on that verge of being kind of messy, but kind of neat. It's, I don't know, there's something I really like about it, and I'm not sure what. I guess it's kind of like when you see those, like, kind of messy but neat, like, Viking haircuts. Or, you know, there's probably a better word for it, but whatever they're called. Let's see what else we've got. Ooh. I actually really like, it might just be because it kind of stands out, I guess, because it's not super common where I live, but I've always kind of thought that shorter hair always looked really good on women. I might actually go with that. Let's just check everything. No. Did I just accidentally make a Karen? Oh, no. You know what? Let's just find the most angry eye. Oh my God, we were already on the most angry eyes. You know what? I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to, I guess, bleach the tips, but no. Oh my God. Okay, my brain's giving her backstory. Hear me out. We've got a Karen who was trying to achieve her final form, which, you know, involves getting her, basically her tips bleached. You know, the true I want to speak to the manager haircut. But, she basically went to go get her hair done. And the person doing her hair was so done with her that they just bleached her entire hair. And then out of pure spite, she decided to dye her hair bright pink. So, yeah, that is the level of derangement that this Karen has achieved. She was looking to achieve her final form, and she accidentally achieved an even more final form. This actually terrifies me. If I saw this walk into some place that I was working customer service, I would quit on the spot. Also, I don't know why I'm giving her so much backstory because I'm not going to play as her. It would probably haunt my nightmares if I did. Although, hang on, there is something else I'm kind of working on that I could probably use all of this dumb that I just spewed. So, give me a moment. I kind of want to write this down. Alright, got that. So, let's go ahead and check the, I guess the first build, which I'm just realizing I completely skipped over, but, is that? Okay, it's part of the face, the headband or whatever it's called. So, you know what, let's just go ahead and reset everything. Actually, the hair color doesn't matter. But, let's just see what we've got. Ooh. I really like those eyes. They kind of have like a very fierce, a very, don't mess with me kind of look to them. And it's kind of cute. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. I kind of like it. It's, ooh, wait. Those eyes, I mean, they're still kind of aggressive, but, wait a minute, are they? I do kind of like these ones a little bit more. And I'm kind of thinking that, like, if we can find some, like, really adorable, fluffy bed hat, ooh, that might be the closest we get. But if we can find, like, some really cute hair just to kind of contrast the death stare, I think it'd be kind of funny. And I just kind of want to say, oh my God, yes, that is perfect. All right, you know what? We just got to look through the, ooh. I really like how that looks. I think I've always kind of, I think my eyes kind of always been drawn a little bit to like brighter hair colors, whether they're natural or not. But I think it's kind of just, you know, something kind of in the lizard brain that sees something bright and shiny and kind of, demands that you give your attention to it. Ooh, okay. This kind of like fiery bronze. I've always thought that this is one of the coolest hair colors that somebody could have naturally. And I kind of really like it with this character. Let's check everything else real quick before I make any decisions, though. Ooh, I actually think the dirty blonde might fit a little bit better than the really bright blonde. Or I guess whatever you call this hair color. Oh my God. Okay. That is adorable. That is incredibly cute. This hair actually reminds me a little bit of Mume, I want to say. I mean, the face obviously doesn't fit, but it's still adorable as hell. Alright, so after looking around quite a bit, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go with the default hair color, which I don't know if this is like platinum or if it's white, because on the 2D avatar it looks like it has a little bit of color to it, but on the 3D model it just looks Snow White. But I think I might be a little biased to seeing this character with the default hair color, just from, I guess, other Fire Emblem games, and basically every other appearance Robin has almost ever made. So I think I'm just gonna go with this. So we've got Trap Robin, which I completely forgot about. And we've got, what do we call this one? Sleepy, Death Stare Robin? Sleepy, Bedhead Robin. We'll call her Bedhead Robin. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some coffee because I think that got done brewing a while ago. When I get back, I guess we'll go ahead and flip a coin for heads or tails for who we're going to play as. So, see you in a second. Alright, so I might have lied. It took a little longer than a second, but I got a coin, I got my coffee, so let's go ahead and give, I guess, let's just make this simple, and I guess give heads to Bedhead Robin, and I guess tails to Trap Robin, which I totally didn't intend that innuendo, but if it helps me remember who is who, then we're going to go with it. I'm horrible at, like, flipping a coin and immediately forgetting what I decided on. So... Oh, God. It came down on the microphone. Crap. And after some searching for the coin on the ground, it is heads. So we are going to be Bedhead Robin. And it is as simple as that. So, wait. I didn't check the voices. Alright, well, let's listen to those real quick.
We can do it. It's my fault. Stay calm. It's my fault.
That is, in fact, a voice.
Here's how it's done. Let's do it. Stay calm.
I'm willing to bet anything that's the mature voice.
Here's how it's done.
Oh. I don't know what this voice is, but I really like that, I guess it's not really a voice crack. It's just kind of a...
Stay calm. It's my
kind
fault.
of, I don't know what you'd call it, but I kind of like this one. It sounds like it has a little bit of the cadence of, I guess, the first two, but it's also kind of like a little bit of a blend, I guess.
Stay calm. Thanks. Now that's strategy.
Oh, there's only 3 voices. All right, well, I'm definitely going with a third. I don't know why, but that kind of, like, mid-range voice has always kind of, I guess, caught my attention. I think it's just, for some reason, mid-range voices have always sounded a little bit more, I guess, expressive, which I realize is kind of a very unfair thing to say, but they always kind of just come across that way a bit more. Oh, names! Okay, so I probably should have actually explained that this character's name is Robin by default, which is why, you know, I've basically been calling him, like, Dude Robin, Trap Robin, Bedhead Robin, whatever it is. So, yeah, I probably should have explained that. But I do feel like we need to give this character a bit more of a personal name. So, oh god. This is where I realize that I'm horrible at coming up with names. Because I can come up with, like, you know, characters, personalities, all that stuff on the spot. The amount of tabletop RPGs I've played, it kind of just becomes a little bit of a necessity. But I've never been able to come up with names. But those are far more the exception than they are the norm. Oh? Wait a minute. Can we name her the Konami code? Because we can go, let's see, what is it? It's up, down, I think left, right, right? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What would you do if, like, somebody just introduced themselves as the Konami code, but it's not like the word, like, you know, K-O-N, yeah, however you spell Konami code, but it's actually just the symbols, like, I'm spacing what it is. I think it's, up, down, left, left, right, right, A, B? Or is it start, select? Whatever it is, like, what if that was actually their name? I don't know why that thought is amusing me so much, but it kind of is. All right, you know what? I really can't think of anything, so we're gonna go with the meme name. So basically, we're gonna go with Magic Marth, because if you don't know, in Fire Emblem, every character's name is Marth. Wait a minute. Magic Marth. Okay. For some reason I spaced on how to spell magic. But basically, if you want to differentiate every character, you just give them a little bit of a description like magic, and oh, we're one letter short. I mean, I guess we could be Magic Mars, because I think Marth's Japanese name is Maruzu, which is, I think just a direct translation of Mars, the god of war. But, I don't know, it also just doesn't feel the same. So, I mean, I guess I could just get rid of the space, but that doesn't quite, it just doesn't quite feel the same. So I'm totally not going to try and think of a name while I stall for time. But basically, if you want to refer to any character in all of Fire Emblem, all you do is call them Marth. But they're especially Marth if they have blue hair and use a sword. And are usually royalty, not always, but more often than not. Actually, if you just want to take the main character, actually, I guess main character is kind of a little bit of a broad term, because that kind of means something a little different in every game. These games kind of have a lot of characters. But basically, if you take the main, well, let's just say the main lords of each game, that's probably a less broad term. You basically have Horse Marth, Axe Marth, Red Marth, Other Red Marth, Hot for Teacher Marth, Prince Marth, Princess Marth, Twink Marth, Buff Marth, Green Marth, the Marth twins, not quite Horse Marth, but, you know, still basically Horse Marth, Lady Marth, Dragon Marth, Brunette Marth, Not Marth, Yoga Pants Marth, and Midriff Marth. And that's not counting the Marths from this game, and I'm pretty certain I've probably missed a few. And, like I said before, totally not stalling or anything, I just thought of a name, so, this is gonna be so dumb. So we can't fit in Magic Marth because, you know, we're basically short one letter, but we can be Magic Marth. I don't know why, but I really like this name. It's incredibly dumb, and, you know, phonetically, it's almost the same. TH and F are, you know, nearly identical. And, I mean, I think in some languages it is the same sound, or they only have like one or the other because they're so similar. So we're gonna go with that. Name may be sent to others via Street Pass, proceed with name. I really don't think it's gonna matter. The amount of hoops I've had to jump through just so I can record this game, I don't think there's gonna be any, internet connectivity with this. But, let's go ahead and... birthday. I'll get back to that one because I'm completely spacing right now. Asset. So I think in Fire Emblem Fates these were called a bonus and a penalty, but basically it's a way that we can kind of, I guess, customize our, our stats a little bit more, or I guess like custom tailor them to how we want to play. And I feel like we kind of have to go with magic because it is in the name. So for flaw, let's see. Oh my god, how terrible would that be? Going with magic for our bonus, but resistance for our penalty? Because I think these would just basically cancel each other out, I think. I mean, either that or we'd be a bit of a glass cannon, which is the exact opposite of what I want to be. I'd rather deal no damage but be unkillable. Actually, you know what? For that, I think I'm going to go with luck as the flaw. In all the games I've played, I've never actually noticed luck do anything. I mean, unless you have a lot of it, in which case you're basically unkillable. And at the same time, you can basically kill anything because I think it contributes to everything just a little bit, but it doesn't have like a, you know, a main function aside from that. And actually, now that I think about it, because I know Robin can use swords, or is it axes? Oh god, I know she can use some physical weapon. So I'm maybe thinking skill? Because then we'll just be better with what we use. Wait, no. We should go with speed, because then we'll be faster, and that'll actually kind of help as a defensive stat as well. So, actually, I'm just realizing if you've never played one of these games before, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, so, If that is the case, I'll try and explain stats a little bit once we get into the game. I don't want to get super in-depth with it, but I need to go find my wallet real quick because I am genuinely spacing on when my birthday is. Or I guess was, because I know it wasn't too long ago. So after a little bit of cheating on this answer to the test, I got my birthday. Wait a minute, the 8th month is... You know what, we're just gonna go with it. It doesn't really matter. It's probably wrong, but we just need to put something in. I'm not really playing this game for the whole birthday aspect. I'm just playing it more so because, well, I kind of talked about it at the beginning. So, let's do this. God, I'm actually really excited for this game. Would you like to receive notifications, including new content announcements? This is a 10-year-old game. I don't think it's going to be getting any more DLC releases or expansions or whatever you want to call them. So I think we'll be good if I say no. Although, to be honest, if this game did somehow get DLC or something, I would buy it in a heartbeat. I maybe haven't played this Fire Emblem game, but I've played enough other games to know that I genuinely adore these games. So it would easily be worth it. So yeah, we're going to say no on that one. All right, Premonition, Invisible Ties. What do we got? Oh. Well, we found our Marth. Like I said, blue hair and a sword. I wasn't expecting this to have cutscenes. Oh, Marth. Crom, that's your name. I should probably say I do know a lot of these characters by name, and maybe a little bit by appearance, but that's basically it, so... Yeah. Considering this is a 10-year-old game, and some of these characters are in other games, not to mention, like, every character's in Fire Emblem Heroes, I'm gonna recognize a few of them.
This is it. Our final battle.
Oh. I forgot Crom is voiced by Matt Mercer. Hell yeah. Oh, right, except this is Fire Emblem, which means I think we're only gonna get like little audio bites more than voice acting. Although the cutscenes might be different. I guess we'll have to find out as we go. But I really wasn't expecting to do this, so my voice isn't gonna be warmed up at all. So when the characters don't voice their lines, I'm just gonna have some fun with this. You're one of us now, Magic Marth, and no destiny can change that. Now let us kill this dastard and be done with it. Hell yeah. New tutorials, I think I'll be good without tutorials. I've played a Fire Emblem or two before. That being said, though, there's going to be a lot to get used to in this game because every game is a little different. Magic Marth, we have to get closer. Let's move. All right. So, wait, is it just the one guy? I mean, I guess this is a tutorial level, so... I guess that makes sense, and it doesn't look like he's gonna move, so... yeah, as long as we don't get within his little danger zone, we should be fine. Alright, my turn. Alright. Well, yes, it is in fact your turn, Crom. Thank you for pointing that out.
On my mark.
Go ahead, Magic Marth. Alright, so, let's just go ahead and move up. As long as there isn't any reinforcements, I think we'll be fine. Why do you resist? That is a good question. Crom, why are we resisting?
Are you ready?
Good, he's almost within reach. Let us move in and strike. Alright, so, that sounds good, but what does this guy have? Because I did say I was going to point out stats a little bit. So, he's got a lot of magic, but he has less resistance than he has defense. And he has got 13 speed, so... we're not going to get a double hit on him, but he's also not going to get one on us, which is probably a little bit more important. So basically the way that the stats work in this, and again, this is going to be a very quick, abridged explanation. Does the touchscreen work in this? It does! Okay, that's really nice. So basically you've got strength, which affects damage done with physical weapons, things like swords, lances, axes. There are some special magic weapons, but usually they'll say it's kind of a very special case. But for regular magic weapons, we have magic, which is damage dealt with magic weapons. So again, things like magic weapons, I guess. There are, again, also some very special physical weapons that will say if it uses, I guess, strength or magic. Then you've got skill, which is, I think, your chance to activate critical hits or activate special abilities. Then you've got speed, which is how many times you either attack or get attacked. So unit strikes twice of 5 higher than opponent. That is actually really good to know. In some games, it just doesn't tell you the number and it's a little different. I think in some games it's like if it's a difference of 3 or something like that. But that is really good to know ahead of time. Then you've got luck, which has various effects, lowers risk of enemy criticals. We're probably never going to have to worry about enemy criticals, but I do think it does affect everything just a little bit. Then we've got defense, which is resistance to physical attacks, and resistance, which is defense to, I guess, magic attacks. I think those last two kind of got away from me, but you get the point. So because this guy actually has less resistance than defense, let's go ahead and slap him around with our book real quick. And let's see what we're going to do. So we're going to deal 17 damage, I think. So that might be the estimated attack, or it might just be the direct damage. I don't know. In some games, these little description things are very different. But we have a 74% chance to hit. That's not great, but we do have a 5% chance to land a critical hit. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and try it. I mean, the worst case is we die. Which is probably a pretty bad outcome. Yeah, fools, struggle all you want. You cannot unwrite what is already written. Well, says you, which is why we will be the ones to rewrite, counter-write, erase and then write over. What are we rewriting? I have no idea. But I was gonna say, before that kind of got away from me, that did do 17 damage, so we'll be able to survive another attack from him. So if Crom just needs to kind of clean up the kill, then I guess so be it. But let's see. Oh, he's not gonna kill. All right, well, I was gonna say, before I kind of got sidetracked, that sometimes it's not the person who's destined to do something that does it. It's simply the person who tries. Because if you never try, you're never gonna do it. Why is it so easy to say that, but so hard to live that? Easier said than done, I guess. So Crom, just go ahead and whack him, try not to die.
Let's go.
I know if he takes the hit on the enemy's turn, he will get the down to 1 health. Oh, wait, why am I in combat with Crom? Wait a minute. No. Oh, he didn't attack. That's really nice. I mean, I guess this is the tutorial level. But does this game have the I guess the Fire Emblem Fates pair-up system? Oh my god. This game has the Fates pair-up system. Which means I've been calling it the wrong thing this entire time. It's actually the Awakening pair-up system. Oh my god, I feel like a massive idiot right now. Because this game came out first. Well, you know, no point really thinking about it. Crom, why don't you say we go ahead and pair up, because, let's see, that'll give +4 speed, which will bring me to 19. Oh, and we can get the double hit in on him. Which I do realize that he does only have 4 health. All we need to do is push him over and he'd die. But, let's go ahead and, I guess use the power of friendship to obliterate this man. So let's see what we're gonna do. Oh my god! We're gonna kill this man. So, let's see, 17 times 2, 34, so he has 4 health. We're gonna kill him, what, like 8.5 times over? You know, it might be overkill, but that is just how the power of friendship goes. So, Crom, let's do it. With the power of friendship, and maybe this, you know, magical Glock that I have in the shape of a book, we will end this man. Oh, it doesn't do, like, all of the hits? Okay. I mean, I guess it's understandable. In some of the older Fire Emblem games, the characters would do every single hit, even if the character was already dead. So sometimes you get a character with a special ability that lets them do, like, double hits or something. So you could get up to, like, 4 hits in one turn. And even if the character would have died, like, on the first hit, the character would still keep doing every single hit. So I was kind of hoping that we could get that a little bit, but I guess not. It's not that big of a deal anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's next. Ooh, look at that. He's not handling all that friendship too well, and not to mention the 12 bullet wounds, but we're not going to talk about those. God, a smile. Oh, Crom, no. Protect the... Okay, well, I was gonna say protect the smile at all costs, but we have more resistance. We should be fine, right?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine,
That's the end
Crom.
of him.
But is the smile okay? Did the smile survive?
Thanks to you, we carried the day.
There it is.
We can rest easy now.
It was all worth it. Oh? Ooh. My bad?
This is not your fault. Promise me you'll escape from this place. Please. Go.
You know how the power of friendship goes. It really brings out the bloodlust in me. It's just an unintentional side effect of all that raw power coursing through you. Anyway, I'll have to put that down in the list of dumb things I've said. Because I feel like that one's definitely up there. But, yeah, I kind of forgot that Crom dies in the tutorial. The demo that I said I played of this game, it was just, I think, like the first 2, maybe 3 levels of this game. I think just minus the character customization, if I remember right. It has been like 10 years. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this video here. I do want to try and complete like 1 level per video, and we did have the character creation, so I feel like this is an alright point to end this. So that being said, I hope to see you next time. But even if I don't, take care of each other, rock on, and stay awesome.